Hello, everyone. You're welcome. Thanks for joining. You're all welcome. Thank you so much. Let me see. Oh my goodness. Uh, Let me close all these things. So much going on. You're all welcome. It's been a while. We had a live stream. Thank you for joining. I see all your messages. Thank you so much. Matthew Mensa, you're welcome. Let me know which country you're watching us from. I think today we are really going to spend some time to talk a lot. All right, so let's try to make the comment section very interactive. And if you have questions, please feel free to ask, okay? We are going to take your questions as well, so feel free to ask questions. Let's see. From UAR, Simeon, right? You're welcome. Thanks for joining. From Nigeria, you're welcome. Okay, so please try to share the video. Hit the share button and share the live with everyone you know. Send it to your friends and family. Share it to groups. Just share it to everyone so they can join us. I'm so happy to be with you guys today. It's been such a very long time. We had a live stream. Thanks so much for joining. Let me know if the audio is okay and all of that, right? So that I'm sure we are doing the right thing and we're on the same page, okay? So today, right, we're going to be talking about this country that needs you right now. You must have seen the thumbnail and the title, right? So there's a country you should move to, highly, highly underrated, but they really need foreigners at the moment. Okay, you can hear me clearly, loud and clear. Audio is good. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for all the feedback. I appreciate you all. From Kenya, you're welcome. From UAE. Oh my goodness, how is it over there? How are you doing, Samuel? I hope you're good. How are you over there? Let's know. Hope you're keeping safe. Yeah. All right. Thank you, everyone. Let me put my email address on the screen so that if you want to reach me via email, you can do that. All right. Let me just put it on the screen. It's actually scrolling on the screen already. It's actually scrolling on the screen. Yeah. So it's right there. Okay, Samuel, you said you're good. Good to hear. Please stay safe. Stay safe. All right. Okay, so this underrated country that you can move to, it's a very affordable country. All right. So I initially wanted to talk to you about how you can work in this country, but I'm thinking I should just give you like all the ways you can move to the country. Okay. So we're going to be talking about work. And the work is so amazing. They have a relocation allowance for foreigners. All right. They have a relocation package, like money, that they're going to be giving foreigners that come to work in the country. So that is why I say that they really need you. All right. They need you so much that they have set aside, you know, funds to sponsor the relocation of foreign workers into the country. So you are literally going to be moving here to work for free because everything will be paid for. Your visa application fees, your flight tickets, accommodation, it's going to cover everything that you need to move down to this country to work. All right. So I'm going to be sharing that information with you. And then we are going to see employers as well that are like so ready to hire you. And we will also talk about, other routes to the country. So if you can't go for work, right, let's say you probably don't have the qualification for work, okay, because let's be honest, not everybody can actually move abroad for work. Some people are at a point where what they need is education. We are all at different points in our lives, right? So we're going to talk about the work routes where you're moving for free, like free, 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 everything paid for, sponsored. I get those emails. Do I get sponsorship? Yes, you're getting all of that. Okay. You're getting your visa sponsorship and all. So my email is not going through. Let me see. Is it correct? jackieglobalmedia@gmail is actually correct. Yeah. If you can't get me on email, maybe you can send me a DM on Instagram. Okay, my Instagram is Jackie Yeah. If you check the description box, you're gonna see all the information on how to reach me. Okay. But try the email. Email is like the best. Email is actually the best, no doubt. Okay, so yeah, so there's going to be something for everyone in this video today. All right. So you're welcome. If it's your first time here, my name is Jackie and I help people move abroad. So if you want me to personally help you move abroad, please feel free to send me an email. All right. Let's get to talk about it. You can have one-on-one consultation with me. You get to talk to me and I just let you know what country is best for you to move to and which pathway is best for you to move to as well, because sometimes you could find yourself doing something that is not for you. Okay, so you can have that consultation with me so that I can point you in the right direction so that you're doing exactly what you're going, what will take you abroad. This year already, I've helped like so many people to move abroad this year already, and we're just in March. All right, and if you want to move abroad this year, this video is for you as well. This opening is for those that want to move abroad this year. So by August, in 5 months, right, you can be in this country in 5 months. Who is ready to move abroad in 5 months? Who is ready to move abroad this year? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Just drop it in the comments. Are you ready to move abroad today? So this is going to be a very long live stream. All right. So get ready. It's going to be a long one because I have a lot to share with you. I'll try to give you all the information, show you as well so that you can just apply immediately and be on your way. Okay. Okay. All right. I see many people want to move abroad this year. That's amazing. So please subscribe to the channel if you're new here. I know there are new people here. Subscribe to the channel so you can be seeing, more videos from me. And let me know in the comments if it's your first time here. Are you seeing me for the first time? Is this your first time on the channel? Drop it down below as well. All right, let us kiki. Just drop comments for me. If you have questions too, you can ask. I'm going to answer all your questions, okay? Before we get into it, let me share this information with you, okay? In this economy we find ourselves today, having multiple streams of income is very, very important. Okay. And one of the easiest ways to have multiple streams of income is to set up passive income. All right. Passive income is that income you get without having to actively work for it. Okay. So there are many ways you can have passive income. I'm going to share one of them with you, one that I myself did. When I was living in Nigeria and wanted to move abroad, I was looking for ways to, just make money to move abroad and all of that. And I started an online business. It's a publishing business online. Okay. So it's something you too can do. You can do it from anywhere in the world. Do it remotely. You don't need to quit your job to do this. You don't need to have any experience. Anyone can do it. Okay. I was a novice when I started. I knew nothing about it. And I started. And you can potentially make up to $1,000 every month on this. It's not capped. It's not like it must be 1,000. If you do your research, there are people that are making 20,000 every month. For some people, it's even a 6-figure business. But here I am telling you, just do it as passive income. Just have that money coming into your account every month without you having to work for it. I started mine over 6 years ago, and trust me, every month money hits my account every month, for doing absolutely nothing, because I started this business over 6 years ago. And that is the beauty of a passive income, right? So you can start a publishing business on Amazon KDP. You can Google it. You can do your research, right? So Amazon is the biggest e-commerce platform in the world and is a marketplace where individuals can go and sell things there. So you can go there and sell books. And these books, you're not writing them. You don't have to be an author or a writer or editor or anything. You're not writing these books. These books are public domain books. They are best-selling books globally. So these are books that are in high demand globally at the moment. In the US, Canada, my books sell in Germany, Japan, all around the world. People are buying my books. So these books are public domain books. So all you need to do is buy your manuscripts, okay? These manuscripts have been formatted, they've been edited, they are ready to publish. So once you buy it, all you need to do is publish it on Amazon KDP, okay? And you sit back and get paid every month forever. That's what I did. So you're buying your manuscripts once, you're publishing them just once, and every month forever, right? Amazon gets to pay you at the end of every month. So where can you buy these manuscripts? Go to www.starkly.com. The links are also in the description box below where you can buy your manuscripts. And the good news is there is currently a 25% discount on all the manuscript packs. So this is actually the best time for you to start your publishing business, on a discount. 25% on all manuscript packs. There's a pack for everybody. There are so many packs of manuscripts you can buy. There's a pack of 30 manuscripts, 60 manuscripts, 150, 200, 300, 400, 450, and 500 manuscripts. It's amazing. So whatever you can afford, please go for it. But I highly recommend a pack of 500, obviously, because that is where you get to make the most money. But any pack you buy, you're going to make money from it. This is one business that everyone is successful at it. I remember when I started, and in 2 days I made money. I was like, oh my goodness, is this how it is? And it's like that for everyone. All right. So you're buying you said and invest once and enjoy. That's exactly what it is. The manuscript I bought over 6 years ago is still the manuscript paying me up until today. So while you're sleeping, you're making money. While you're on vacation, you're making money. It's super amazing. All right. So when you buy your manuscripts, it comes with a free training. Very important. It comes with a free training. All right. So you're wondering, I don't know anything about this. I knew nothing about it myself. But when I got my manuscripts from Stackley, I got the free training. So you're also going to be getting the free training when you buy your manuscripts. So it's going to show you how to create your KDP account, how to publish your books, how to get paid to your local bank account, and all of that. It's all taken care of. It's a step-by-step process once you buy your manuscripts. And there is also a KDP group you can join. So when you buy your manuscripts, please send me an email and I will add you to the group. All right. We have a group of publishers. So buy your manuscripts, send me an email. Please, this discount sale is only on for a few days. So don't miss out. Buy your manuscripts now. All right. So that you don't come later and say, oh, Jackie, it's over. Please buy it now. That's why I'm telling you now. Please rush down, buy your manuscripts. All right. How much are the various manuscripts? If you go to the links, I have links. Let me post the links here. All the links are actually in the description box below, but let me also post them here. You just go to www.stackley.com. You're going to see all of it. When you click on it, you see how much it is. I don't have all that information, offhand. All right, just click the links, you'll see it. You can pay in Naira as well. If you're in Nigeria, you can pay in Naira. If you're abroad, you can pay with your debit card. It's everyone can do this basically. Okay, so let me share these links with you so you can just check it out. All right. So let's get into talking about moving abroad, shall we? Just send me this link's going to show. It's like it's not showing the way I shared it. Just send me an email, all right, when you buy your manuscripts so I can add you to the group. All right. I see a lot of testimonials in the live chats. Okay, that's good. It's really amazing. You can do your research about it. It's not a secret. All right. It's something people are doing from all around the world. All right. So I'm going to answer your questions in a bit, but let us start from somewhere. Let us get to talk about the opportunity. So the country we are talking about today is Lithuania. Lithuania is this beautiful little country in Europe that is highly underrated, but it's a very good place to start when you want to move abroad. Very easy, if I can say that, very easy to move to. So you can try moving to Lithuania. All right, it's very affordable to move to as well. So you can go there to work. Obviously, they have this relocation support for foreign workers. All right, that is to show you that they really need foreign workers to come and work. All right, so I'm going to show you all the details about that. And you can also go study here as well. It's one of the countries that, it's really affordable to go study. Okay, you know how much you're going to be spending if you want to go study in Canada, yeah, or the UK or Australia, New Zealand. Those countries are very expensive to study. So if you're looking for a more affordable country to go study, then you may want to look into Lithuania. If you're hearing about it for the first time, you may feel free to do your research. Okay, Lithuania, Lithuania, Lithuania. All right, it's an EU country. It's also in the Schengen zone as well. And you know the benefits that come with, studying or even living in those countries. You get access to like 30 other countries, visa free for you. All right. So you're going to have like a very solid travel, when you are here in Lithuania. And obviously you can also decide to settle in the country. Okay, so if you go to work or you go to study in Lithuania and you feel like, oh my goodness, I love it here, I'd like to stay here permanently or for a long time, you can get your permanent residency in the country, and you can also get your citizenship by naturalization. So it's a very amazing one. So wherever you are in your life, whether you're pursuing career opportunities or study opportunities, you're looking for it, just to change the environment or something, Lithuania may just be for you. So let us talk about the study route first, and then I'm going to show you the work route, which is even why I wanted to come live today. But I just thought about it, like different people are going to be joining the live. So let me just talk about different ways to go to the country. Okay, let's start with studies. Applications are currently open to study in Lithuania. It's open right now. All right. Many countries have closed already for 2026, but Lithuania is still open for 2026. So if you want to travel this year, and maybe you've missed out on some other countries, like let's say Canada. I think you've probably missed out on Canada at the moment. Many countries have closed already. Sweden has closed for this year. Many have closed actually. Yeah. So if you're looking for a country that is still open and you really want to study this year, Lithuania is that country. So let me show you some of the universities that you can go apply to. All right. Let me know in the comments if you want to go to Lithuania. Can someone just type Lithuania in the comments so someone actually knows what we are talking about? Can someone just type it in the comments, Lithuania, so that at any point someone is joining us, or probably someone doesn't know how to spell it, let them know. Just put it in the comments for us. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for that. Thanks for dropping it. For real, that sometimes I talk about some countries and I'll receive emails and people would like spell it so off, the way they thought they heard it. They don't even know what the country is. So if they can't even spell it, or it's a problem. So please just drop it in the comments so that once people see, they just know what is going on and they can just like go do their research on that. Okay. So let me share one website with you. There are several universities in this country that you can apply to. Several of them. We're just going to look at, let's see how many we can look at in this video. Let us start with this one, the one that is in the capital city. Yeah. So if anyone knows anything about Lithuania, you can drop it in the live chat so others can get to know that information as well. Okay, so yeah, here we are. This is the University of let me see, what is it? Vilnius, yeah? I hope that's where where are we? Faculty of Economics. Okay, let's see, we can go to the home page. Can we do that? Okay, so we have, why is it just taking me here? Anyway, let's work with this. So they've said here admissions for 2026 and 2027 are already open. Yeah, it's open already. And the deadline for applications is 1st of May for those that are coming from outside the EU. And if you're in the EU, 1st of July. So 1st of May, because obviously you need time to apply for your visa. If you're from the EU, you don't need a visa, right? You just stroll in and go study. But you that is outside the EU, you need a visa. I hope you guys, wait, let me see. Oh my goodness, you can't see my screen. It opened on a new, what's it called? A new tab. Sorry about that. I just had the feeling to check. Sorry about that. Where is it? I just had a feeling to check. Thank God I checked. Oh my goodness. So sorry about that. So this is it, right? This is the page we've been on. And they've said here admissions for 2026, 2027 is already open. And it's going to be closing May 1 for those that are outside of the EU. Yeah, please hit the like button as we're watching the video. Can we please hit the like button? Please give the video a like, please, as you watch. Please, please, please. It really helps. It helps a great deal. Just take a second and hit that like button. And if you're new here and you're not yet subscribed, please do so you can be seeing, when I post a new video or when I come live like this. YouTube will send you a notification and you get to join us. All right. If you don't do that, you might not see my video again. And I'm sure you don't want that. All right. So over here, they've said scholarships for international students. They've said that 50% of master's students get scholarships. That is amazing. 50% of all the students admitted for master's programs get scholarships. And then 30% of bachelor students receive scholarships as well. So that is like super, super amazing. That is really good. So from here, you can see there is bachelor programs, master programs, and doctoral programs. So all levels you can go study in Lithuania. And someone may be wondering, how about language barrier? They teach in English, okay? So when you want to apply for a program, let me show you. Let's click on master, for example. When you want to apply for a program, you're going to see the language of instruction, all right? So you can apply to only the ones that are taught in English. So these are the faculties they have: business process management, finance and banking, global business and economics, human resource management, marketing and integrated communication, strategic economics. Okay, we are currently on the Faculty of Economics and Business. That's why these are the courses we are seeing. Yeah. Once we're out of here, I want to show you the main homepage so that you will see other departments. Yeah. I don't know why we're here, to be honest. Why did Google bring us here? So we'll see other faculties, right? So you can see engineering and other things, right? Or should we even just go there at once? I think we should just go there. Let's go to the anyway, we are here. Let's finish with this. Okay, so these are the courses that are under the Faculty of Economics and Business Administration. Okay, so just click on any of them. Let's see finance and banking, for example. Yeah. So as you see here, study language, English. They've said the study language is English. Duration 1.5 years. It's a full-time course that will be taught on campus. Yeah. So these are the principles of the program. You can read all of that. Just scroll down and get to see all the information, the study overview. The entry requirements are here as well. Admission requirements for foreigners. You will be needing completed first cycle university studies in other fields with at least 20 ECTS from microeconomics. That's for this program, right? So the entry requirements are program specific. So you need to find your program first. When you find your program, you're going to see the entry requirements for that program and all of that, right? So this is the one for this particular program. So let us see fees. Where are tuition fees here? The fees also is program specific as well. So you see about the course, you see the syllabus of the course, what you're going to be learning. You see career opportunities for the course. You see testimonials from, alumni. And then the fees and finances are here. So this is information about fees. Yeah, where is it? 5,460 euros for this one. And they've said here, tuition fee might be postponed, but no later than December 1, right? So you have up until December 1 to pay your tuition fees. And it can also be paid in installments. So you can pay your fees, I think 4 times. They've said not less than 30%. So that means you can pay your fees 4 times. You can pay in 4 installments. And they've said of this, you pay not less than 30% of the semester tuition fee before the first month of each semester, and dividing the remaining sum to 1 or 2 installments which have to be paid before December 1. Okay. So it's 3 installments, right? So 30% when you start and all of that. So that makes it flexible enough for you. For so many countries, right? You have to pay your fees in full before you can even start, before you can even apply for your visa, right? But here they've said you can pay in installments. So that is amazing. And then if you see over here, you see information about funding. So they have funding for you as well. You can explore that. Remember, we saw earlier that 50% of students get scholarships, right? So, you stand a good chance of getting a scholarship. And if you get a scholarship, you can get to study here for free. So that is good. So whether you can afford it or not, please go ahead and apply. You may get a scholarship and then you study for free. If you don't get a scholarship, you can't afford it, you have nothing to lose, right? So just still try to apply. So there's tuition fee reduction and compensation here. So you can read all of this as well, get to read it. So you can take advantage of every single funding opportunity that is available to you. All right. So that is that. So here we have scholarships here, VU FIBA admission scholarship. Yeah. This is 10,000 euros scholarship. Yeah. That is super amazing. So it's going to cover your tuition fees, going to cover your living expenses and all. Scholarships to get paid, to get during the study period. They have incentive scholarship, one-off social scholarship. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right. So if you're interested, just come here. Support for foreigners of Lithuania. So this is also information about, support you can get as a foreigner. They have social scholarships, social disbursement. So you get help with certain things, that you need to, and they've actually broken it down here how much reduction you're going to be getting. So it's fun. It's really cool. So you can come to this website. Let me show you the main website since we were in one faculty. Okay, so let's go to the main website, shall we? Where is it? All right, so this is it. It is vu.lt. That is the website, vu.lt. It's the Vilnius University, vu.lt. I've dropped the link in the live chat so you can check that out. But it's just you can just see it on the screen, and then you can find your way there, even if you don't even need you don't even need the link, since I've said it already. All right. So that's the link. Pauline, that's the link right under your comments. I've dropped the link right under your comments. All right, so this is one. There are several universities. I don't know. Should I show you another one? Or we should just move on to work? Let me know. Let me know what you want. Should we move on to work, or I should show you another university? Okay, let me show you another one. Let me show you another one. We'll just be fast. We'll be fast about it. So there are several universities that you can apply to. You can just Google universities in Lithuania. I'm going to try to drop, as many as I can for you, right? So this is another school, yeah, and admission is open, so you can apply now. So try and apply now, right? Try and apply now. Get your transcripts, your certificates. Those are the basic things you need to apply. Then there are other things that are program specific, yeah. Oh, did we get to see English taught programs over there? Okay, let's see it here. So when you want to apply for a program, some of the programs might be in their language, right? And then some will be okay. Yeah, we did. I showed you English taught. Yes, the one I opened was taught in English. So over here is the same thing. Every school you go to. So when you're applying, please try and apply for the ones that are for English. All right. I did a video about Lithuania. Sorry, Luxembourg, applying to study in Luxembourg. And then someone came and told me that they're asking for French language proficiency. And I'm like, oh my goodness, that is because you applied for a French taught course. Go apply for an English taught course, and you're not going to need that. All right. So when you're applying, please take note of these things. What's this on my screen? Take note of these things while you are applying. What's this on my screen? I don't understand. I can't see what you guys are seeing. You guys are seeing something different from what I'm seeing. What is this? Are you guys behind or what? I don't understand. Okay, I see. Okay, we are now on the same page. All right, so these are the courses. And if you look closely, you're going to see EN written on at the top here. In fact, I've even hovered on it and it's showing you English language. Yeah. So it's very important that you check the language of instruction. Yeah. Okay. You said you're seeing my screen in real time. All right. That's amazing. So you check the language of instruction. All right. Before you apply. So you're not applying for something that is not in English. Some of them are not in English. Like this one, Master of Computing, is completely in Lithuanian, and you don't want that. Okay. So Be mindful of what you're applying for. So when you find your course, you see the entry requirements, so you know everything you need to apply, and then you go ahead and apply. So when you have your admission, you will then go ahead to apply for your visa, okay? And then travel down to Lithuania to begin your studies. So you click here to apply. You can also click here to chat with a current student. All right. So if you want information from a current student, you can also chat with them. Maybe if you need tips or anything like that, you can reach out to them. So there's so much info about everything you need to know about the course. Okay. So I think we can just leave it at that. Yeah. So this is what is needed for this particular course. You need your transcripts. You need your proof of English or a previously completed studies in English. So if you've previously, like this is if you're applying for masters, for example, and you did your bachelor's in English, you don't need IELTS, all right? You're exempt from that. So taught in English, everything, documents, legalization. So you have to legalize your documents for Lithuania, all right? So you have to get that done. Yeah, so all the info is here. So I think you can take it from here, right? The tuition fees here is still about the same thing with the other one, about the same thing, 5,400 thereabout, which is, okay, this is it, 5,536 right here. Yeah. And then there's also financial support here. You can see the link there. I clicked it, but it opened on a new tab. No need, let's not go into it. You can just do that on your own. All right, let's try and move on to the work opportunities. All right. Okay, so sit well. You're asking for the pack of 150. You need to put it's optional. You don't need to. It's optional. You may or may not. All right. It's very optional. T12. Optional. You can buy the manuscripts only, and you may also decide to buy covers. It's really optional. Okay. All right. So let us move over to work. Okay. Let me drop the link for that one we looked at as well. That is the Kaunas University of Technology. Kaunas University of Technology is the one we just looked at right now, and I'm going to drop the link for you in the live chat as well. All right. Let's do this. Let me drop it. So don't forget, if you need to speak with me one-on-one, you can do so. Just send me an email and we'll arrange that. We can talk over a call. Okay. All right, so let's talk about the work opportunities. Let's talk about work opportunities. This country needs you so bad that they have relocation support for you. Let me just show you that first. Let's see that first. Let's see what they're offering foreign workers first, and then we'll get into the employers. Okay. So what you see on your screen is the information from their portal, which is Work in Lithuania. You can see it on the screen, Work in Lithuania. So this is workinlithuania.com. So you can just go to workinlithuania.com. You're going to see this information. So they call this smooth relocation for employees. Yeah. Make Lithuania your home. Settling in Lithuania is easier than you think. Here is the key information on migration procedures and tips for smooth integration, all in one place to help you make Lithuania your new home. All right, so there's information here about before you move, what do you need to do before you move, what do you need to do after you move. So you gather your documents, you get help with relocation, you can relocate with your family, you can even bring your pets, all right? And they have information about how to get to Lithuania and also how to find accommodation, all right? So getting help with relocation, let us see what they have there. So they've said here that you can get assistance with all relocation matters, right? And for obtaining visa in your new home from companies that provide professional relocation services, they have links here that you can reach out to. You can reach out to them for that, all right? And then relocating with your family as well. You can relocate with your family, and all the info is just here, all right? All the info is here for you. This is very detailed, so anyone that picks this up should be able to know how to move to Lithuania. All right. So that's amazing. So your documents, the documents you need will be here. So everything that is on this, if you're going as a non-EU national, the information is there, right? So all that info is there. Then you use these links as well to find professionals that can help you with that. They have relocation services at Northvost, Relocon, and then relocation to LT. All right, those are links. When you click it, it's going to open where you would get that information. So documents are here as well, the kinds of work permits you're going to be using, right? Is it the EU blue card? You can go with your family, they've said. Information about kindergartens. There are also links here for the different cities, Vilnius, Kaunas, and Klaipėda. And then they have information about schools as well. For those, if you have children in schooling age, there is information for that. Schools are free. All right, they've said it here. Public schools are free. So when you move to Lithuania, your children can get to school for free, which is so amazing. If you have pets, you can go with your pets. Then getting to Lithuania, there's also information about that plane, train, bus, and then finding accommodation. Moving abroad now, there are some countries where accommodation is a very big challenge, for people that are new to the city. So with this information will help you to know exactly how to get accommodation when you arrive in Lithuania. All that info is here. Then after your move, the things you need to do is also here as well. So just this one page can give you all the info you want. So here we have relocation incentive, financial relocation incentive. All right. So here they've said, let me make this bigger so you can see it for yourself. Let's make it bigger. Okay. So this is the incentive you're getting to move to Lithuania to work. Can anyone see it? Just drop it in the comments. If you see, what they've set aside for you, drop it in the comments. Can anyone see it? Financial relocation incentive. Yeah. So they've said here, let me read it. Lithuania provides a financial incentive of 4,727 euros to highly skilled specialists to help with relocation costs. If you break this down, you're going to see it's going to cover the cost of your work permit, the cost of your flight tickets, and even your maybe Airbnb or hotel where you're going to land. Accommodation is going to cover your first few months of accommodation as well. This is a lot of money that can cover everything that has to do with your relocation to Lithuania to begin your new job. So tell me, is this not a good country to go study? Yeah, I can see it in the comments. Thank you for dropping that. Is this not a good country to go study, or sorry, to go work rather? Because this relocation incentive is for foreign workers that are coming into Lithuania to work. So tell me, what do you think? Is it a good one or not? Every day I get emails from people saying they can't, afford to relocate. It's so expensive and all of that. There was even someone that dropped a comment somewhere on my video some videos ago. If you go back, you're going to see that comment. It's right there. The person said that they actually got an offer, but they were unable to make it down to the country. That was a very unfortunate incident. Yeah. Very, very unfortunate that you get a job and everything, but you're unable to pay your flight tickets and all of that to go begin. Very unfortunate. But here they've said, they are going to be taking care of that. So if perhaps you don't have the money, you can always get, a loan or something and, sort that out, and then you get your incentive and you reimburse the person. So I think this is a very good one. You get to move abroad for free. So when I say in my when I put, say, my thumbnails will say move abroad for free, and people are like, it's not possible. There are so many avenues to move abroad for free, and I've showed you 2 pathways to move abroad for free today. You can go for studies, take advantage of the scholarship they have for international students. You can go to work and then take advantage of this relocation incentive that the country has put together for foreign workers, right? So you can see that this country really needs you. And I always say on the channel that you should move to the country that needs you. Go where you're needed. And this country has proven that they really need you. So they have set aside this relocation assistance and say, okay, come and work, come and work for free, right? Let us pay your relocation to Lithuania. All right. So don't forget to do your research about the country and be sure that this is the kind of country you want to move to, all right? Because obviously nothing is for everybody, right? Canada is not for everybody. The UK is not for everybody. Likewise, Lithuania may not be for everybody. So find out if it's the place for you, okay? And also, if you're a religious person, try and pray about it as well. I also believe that you should go where you're led, right? Don't just pick up and go somewhere because your neighbor is going there. Let it be where God is leading you to. So take out time and pray about it, and get to know if Lithuania is the right thing for you to do, right? Don't just go because there's a video about it. Go because yes, you have the conviction that that is where you ought to go to. And please do your research. Get to know everything about everything that is important to you in a country. Find out if Lithuania ticks those boxes for you. Okay, that is very important. I can see you guys going back and forth about buying covers. I've said it is not compulsory. All right, it's not compulsory. It's optional. All right, so those that want to get it, get it. Those that don't want to get it, you can leave it. Okay, it's going to be part of your training. You'll get to see how you can get your covers yourself. All right, so it's optional, but it's good if you can. Obviously, if you can afford it, I highly recommend it. Go for it, so that you're starting with a bang. All right, you don't need to be learning everything from scratch. Okay, so question. I have a degree in accounting with 4 years experience and also data analyst certified. Please, do I qualify? Qualify for what exactly? What are you asking about? We've shared a lot in the video. If you're just joining, I think it's best to just watch from the beginning to get all the info you need, okay? You want to go abroad without IELTS. So here you are. This country, you can go without IELTS. You don't need IELTS here. They said if you have a previous degree in English, you don't need IELTS, all right? IELTS is not needed here. Maybe I should add it to the title or something. IELTS is not needed, okay? Okay, so this is about the relocation support they have for you. So 4,727 euros to highly skilled specialists to help with their relocation costs, all right? So nurse from India, Bethel, is it? Beth, JVS, yeah. Which pathway are you looking at? Do you want to go study or do you want to go work? Let's know. What pathway are you looking at? Okay, so let's see more info here. So you can click here to see more information about the relocation incentive, okay? So still on this website, Work in Lithuania, you can browse jobs. If you see here, there's browse jobs. So just click on that and you're going to see openings that are, where you can apply for jobs at the moment. So this was added 2 minutes ago. Amazing. This was just, so that means they added this. Yeah. They added this just as we've been on this live stream. Because I remember this is not the number that we had when we first started. All right. It was showing 69 jobs now, but here there are 73. So they've literally added 3 more jobs while we've been on this live stream. Okay. So you can see the jobs they have, right? Senior email security administrator, application security engineer is here. Consolidation services officer, depository services officer. There's a lot. We can't just read everything. There's a lot going on here. All right. So just look at the jobs they have. You can see someone just mentioned data analyst, right? And look at here, data analysis is needed. Who dropped that comment? I saw data analyst somewhere just now. Okay, Lizzie. Yeah, so Lizzie, you can apply for this one, yeah? I believe you can apply for this. Just click on it, see the details, and see if you qualify for it. Then go ahead and apply. So when you're applying for jobs, please try and be checking this website every day. You can see since we started scrolling, the jobs here were posted today. All this was posted just today. So always try and be checking this website every single day and apply for the new jobs that will be posted. Okay. So we have legal manager, client, KYC senior officer. You load more. Client, KYC fund accountant manager. application security engineer. All this was for one company. All of this, one company hiring all these positions. Yeah. And here we have informatics ETL developer, SAP roles and authorizations expert. NASDAQ is hiring real-time surveillance analyst, engineering manager, senior embedded software engineer. Yeah. So from what we're seeing here, you can just get an idea of the in-demand skills they are looking for in Lithuania, right? You can just get an idea. So we have senior cutting machine operator, senior adhesive machine operator, senior press machine operator. It's a lot. So just go through it and see the job that you qualify for. So when you want to get an overseas job, very important. Only apply for jobs you qualify for, jobs you have the training for, jobs you have the work experience for. Okay. I don't think anyone is going to be hiring someone without work experience all the way from overseas, right? There are 1,001 people without experience they can hire right down the street. So why would they cross seven seas to go and hire someone without experience? So try and have, experience for the job you want to apply to. And also put together a very good CV. All right. It all begins with your CV. So Lithuania is in the EU. Yeah. So you'll be needing a Europass CV. So try and put together a Europass CV. Let me put the link for you where you can get a Europass CV. All right. So just get a Europass CV and apply. Make it very, very good. If you need me to assist you with your CV, to revamp your CV, all right, feel free to send me an email. It's one of the things I do. I help people to review their CVs to apply for jobs. I also help with job applications as well. So there's a lot everything I talk about on my channel, actually, I can do it for you. So if you are too busy or you just can't understand how to or something and you need me to do it for you, please feel free to send me an email. I help people with applications as well. Applications I did this year, they've already received the admissions. All right. So you want to study abroad, you want me to apply for you, I can also apply for your admission for you as well. It's something I do. Yeah. Applications I did this year, admission is out already, right? So I have proof for for that. So I also do job applications. Anything you want me to do, help you with, we can talk about that. You can just send me an email, all right? So remember, this is work in Lithuania. You can just come here and let's go to the homepage. Let's see what the homepage is so you know it. You can identify it when you come here. All right, so this is the homepage. Apply, get hired, and relocate. Discover Lithuania, browse jobs. Everything you need about Lithuania is on this one website. Okay, everything is here. So just come here and see everything, all the help you need to move down to Lithuania. I'm going to drop the link for you regardless. Some people just like links, so let me drop the link for you. Even if you show everything and you actually mention it, some people just want the link. Oh my goodness. So there you are. All right. Okay, so we've said a lot. I've showed you a lot in the video. So I don't know. Can we call it a day? Let me answer your questions before we go. Let me answer your questions. Let me put this incentive on the screen so anyone coming in will know that this is what is available. So as they join, that's the first thing they are seeing. Let's put it on the screen. All right. Okay. So let me answer your questions before we go real quick. Real quick. Don't forget to hit the like button. If you're just joining, please like the video. Hit the like button. It really helps. Okay. Please, please, please. Let's try and hit the like button. Okay. So you said you follow me, but this is the first time you're watching me live. Wow. I'm so happy you could catch me live today. That's good. Thanks for joining. I appreciate you joining. Thank you so very much. Fun, you said wow. Yes, wow. You said 4,727. Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. People don't know about very amazing opportunities out there, so Information is power. So now you know, add Lithuania to your list of countries you want to move to. Okay. Interested in teaching jobs, are they available? Yes, you can teach in Lithuania as well. All right. You can teach in Lithuania. Would you mind if you could provide links? Yeah, I've provided links. I've provided links. I'm a teacher and journalist. Can I get a job in this field? You can check. So yeah, you can also apply for jobs in on other job boards. Not only this work in Lithuania. You can go onto other job boards and apply for jobs. Okay, there is Indeed. You can apply on Indeed. You can apply on what's the name of the other one? Just search for job boards around. You're going to see job boards where you can apply for jobs out there. Yeah. Okay. So what else? What else? What about nurses? Yeah, you can move as a nurse, but you know, the way nursing is, you need a license. So you need to register. You need to be a registered nurse, even you need to be a registered nurse in your country, then also register with their own council as well before you can practice as a nurse. You're a nurse, so you know how it works in your profession. Yeah. Okay. What are the jobs available? Okay, we saw that already. Um, can I repeat it again? Okay, so I actually don't need to repeat because you can still go back and watch after the live stream. The video is going to be on the channel, so you can actually really go back and watch the part you've missed. Watch it again and again, again and again, so you get everything. All right. I have a degree in accounts. Okay, we saw that already. It feels like I've answered everything. Have I answered everything? Okay, someone is asking, what are the jobs in demand? That is a very good question. Very, very good question. When you want to move abroad, it's always good to be in, have the skill that they are looking for. Take advantage of labor shortages, take advantage of in-demand occupations. Because when they don't have enough talents to fill positions, to fill the job vacancies in the country, that is when they hire from outside the country. Okay, so it's always good to know the jobs that are in demand. So here in Lithuania, they actually every year they publish a list of in-demand occupations. Yeah, thank you for ever reminding me. They always publish that every year, right? And Lithuania even said, I read, when I was reading the report for this year, they even said it's a very long, so many pages. You guys will hardly want to read stuff like that, but I read it anyway. And it even said that if you are in a shortage occupation, as they listed the list, welders are there, carpenters, construction trades is all there, right? And healthcare is there as well. It's a long list. So they said if your occupation is actually on that shortage occupation list, and you have a job in Lithuania, you can actually start working without a work permit. Actually, you don't even need to wait for a work permit to be out before you start working. You can start your work before the permit is out, but obviously you need to apply for your permit. They're just saying that since there is shortage, you get the job, work while you're processing your work permit. So you might be wondering, how do you work while processing your work permit, right? This sounds like you need to be in the country already. So you can maybe perhaps have like maybe a tourist visa, a Schengen visa or something, get into the country and then begin work even before you get your work permit. Okay, so that is allowed. You can actually go to Lithuania on a tourist visa, right? Let me call it that, and get to apply for your work permit while you are in Lithuania. That is possible, right? But you must ensure that you apply for your work permit before your tourist visa expires. And Lithuania has stopped people from extending their tourist visa while they are in Lithuania. Previously, you could do that, but now you can no longer extend your tourist visa in the country. So whatever duration you get before you go to Lithuania, you must ensure that before that expires, right? You must apply for your work permit before even if it's on the day it expires and you apply, you're good. As long as the application for your work permit has been submitted, you're staying legally in the country until you get a response. All right. So I just wanted to put that out there. Thanks for reminding me with that question. So now, what are the in-demand occupations? Some of the occupations that are most in demand in Lithuania are truck drivers. All right. And these are roles that are open for foreigners. Yeah, truck drivers are really, really needed in Lithuania. One of the biggest shortages in Lithuania is actually long haul truck drivers. All right, so you need the valid driver's license, I think C or CE category. You need driving experience, and also, English is good. And then welders, you might look down on welders in your country, but in Lithuania, welders are hotcake. All right, there is a high demand for welders in Lithuania. So if you're a welder, good news, get your trade certificate and apply for jobs in Lithuania. Construction workers are needed. Build bricklayers, carpenters, concrete workers, roofers, plasterers are all needed. All right. Skilled trades, actually, construction and skilled trades accounts for about 35 shortage occupations in Lithuania. I've gone through the list myself, yeah. And construction and skilled trades got like most jobs there were in construction and skilled trades. So skilled trades are really hotcake in Lithuania. So you don't need to be a doctor or a caregiver before you can work in Lithuania, right? All those construction and trades jobs really go very far in Lithuania. They're really needed, and you get to your pay is high as well. Yeah, so you don't need to all run into healthcare to move abroad. Just welders. I mean, and you don't even need a university degree to be a welder. You can get to learn it, through vocation and all of that, vocational training. You get your trade certificates, and you're a welder. You get your experience. Yeah. And then also machine operators are needed as well. I think we saw some of that when we were looking at the jobs on work in Lithuania. We saw those machine operating jobs there. So yeah, they are really needed. And then obviously software developers and IT specialists are needed. Software developers, data analysts, cybersecurity specialists, cloud engineers, and all of that you're needed. And those roles will qualify you for the EU Blue Card, which has amazing benefits. And then nurses and house healthcare workers are needed. Nurses, caregivers, medical technicians are all needed. Teachers are needed. We had a question earlier where someone said he or she was a teacher. I read that comment. So teachers are in high demand in Lithuania as well. Yeah. They need science teachers, math teachers, engineering subjects, all the STEM teachers basically are highly needed in Lithuania. And then agricultural workers are needed, farm workers, greenhouse workers, fruit pickers. These are usually for seasonal work visas, yeah? And then food production workers are needed, meat processing workers, bakery production workers, food packaging staff are all needed. And you can see that for more than 50% of the in-demand occupations I've mentioned, which are on the list, yeah? A formal education is not needed, right? So you can see that Lithuania is one country that most people can move to, yeah. And if for some reason you don't have any of these skills or anything, you can go to study, and after your studies you're qualified enough to get a good job in Lithuania, you can stay back and work. Yeah. Other occupations that will be needed are electricians and technicians. Yeah, electricians, industrial technicians, maintenance engineers, and all of that. Those roles that are needed in construction and manufacturing industries. Yeah. So that's a very good question. Thanks for asking. So now we've gotten to talk about more that people need for moving to Lithuania. So let me look for more questions to answer. Um, do you have opportunity for non-degree holders? Yeah, we've seen that already. Yeah. How do you get a job? Apply for the jobs. And look for more questions. Please explain how to apply for nurses. Just turned in. Okay, you're in Kuwait. Maybe I'll do a video about that. Or just book a one-on-one consultation with me. Let's talk about that. Okay. Any chances for Indian cuisine cook? Okay, you're an Indian and you're a cook. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Indians are everywhere. Definitely, you definitely get a job for that. Yeah. Okay, looks like I've answered all the questions. It looks like I've answered everything. All right, that's good. So thanks for watching, and if you want to make money while you sleep. You want to make $1,000 every month. Don't forget that you can start your publishing business online. So please buy your manuscripts now that the 25% discount is on running on Stackly website. So go to www.stackly or check the links in the description or send me an email. All right. And don't forget that when you buy your pack of manuscripts, you can join a KDP group. So please send me an email so I can add you to the group. It's a group of publishers. Okay. So it's for publishers only, a very exclusive group that has publishers from all around the world. Okay. So send me an email and I'll add you to that group. So thank you so much for watching. We spent exactly 1 hour on the live stream. I think we've done good. Thanks for sticking with us to the end. Don't forget to drop a thumbs up on the video, like the video, and share the video with everyone you know. Please share the video, share, so that everyone can take advantage to move to this amazing country, okay? Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Let us see in the next video. You're going to see a video from me tomorrow, okay? So do subscribe so you can see that. And let me know in the comments, the countries you want to move to, opportunities you're looking at. Let me know in the comments. And don't forget to send me an email if you need me to help you with anything. All right. Thanks for watching. Love you all. Bye.